guys, what's up? pixEsimster here. Thank you so much for checking out this video. This is my part of a 3-part collaboration that I did with 2 other simmers here on YouTube, Caffeinated Sims and Tarashi Sims, and I'll have both their videos linked in the description. Please check them out. They are so good. They worked so hard on their videos for this, and it's a collab. Like, you're meant to watch all the parts, so if you watch mine, please watch theirs. You know, share the love and get the entire experience of this collab that we did together. And just to give a little context about what this is, the 3 of us are part of a Discord server called Simmers Group Chat, and I'll have the Twitter for that group linked down below if you're interested in learning more about it or joining it. It's really fun. We literally have hundreds of members. We do challenges, we do giveaways, we do monthly collabs, and that's what this is. This is a monthly collab. And so what we had to do for this was we got put into groups of 3, and we had to do 3 different videos, 2 create a sim videos and 1 build video based off of a fairy tale, which is what we did, or a superhero story, or any kind of like mythical fictional story or world. So we chose Rapunzel, specifically Tangled, which is the Disney rendition of Rapunzel, and I'm really excited about this. I love Rapunzel so much. I love Tangled. It's like one of my favorite movies of all time, so I was really excited to get to do this. So Caffeinated Sims, she did the create a sim for Rapunzel, and Tarashi Sims did the build of Rapunzel's tower. So like I said, both of those videos are linked down below. Please watch them. They're so good. So yeah, so I got to make Flynn Rider / Eugene Fitzherbert. So this is just a speed create a sim of me making him. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of him. I really like how he came out, to be completely honest. I love Flynn, and I never tried to make him in The Sims before, but I love how he came out. I think I did a pretty good job. I think I did him justice. If you've watched Tangled, you'll know that he is pretty critical of like how he looks on his wanted posters because he's a thief. And if you haven't seen Tangled, please watch it, you guys. It's so good. I highly recommend. I cannot recommend it enough. It is so good. And I'm also sorry that there's going to be spoilers in this. Just a warning, there's going to be some spoilers if you haven't seen Tangled. Or if you haven't seen Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure, which is a animated series that was on the Disney Channel. It's over now, but it was a animated sequel to the movie, and there's this one thing I'm going to say about that in this as well. So, spoiler alert, sorry. Anyways, he always is like, they just can't get my nose right, and I think I did. Like, as you saw, I had some, like, photo references to go by, and I did the best that I could, and I think he would like it. I think he would like how he looks. And yeah, it was definitely a challenge to make him a little bit. Like, I had to make his little goatee. I didn't completely make it. It was a custom content beard that I had, but then I just like edited it to make it a goatee because I could not find one that looked like him. But I think it's pretty good. So I was like proud of myself for figuring out how to do that to make this video. And for his outfits, which you'll see a little bit later, his first outfit literally is just his outfit from the film, and then his other outfits I just made modern looking outfits if he was like a regular sim or like a regular person living in the modern world based off like his colors and like his look, his style, what I thought he would wear. And I love them a lot. I love them a lot. I especially like his party outfit. So let me know what you guys think. At the end of the video, I go through them a little bit slower like I usually do, so you can see them better. Just let me know what you guys think. I love him. I think he came out good. So while you guys watch the rest of this Create a Sim, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about him and kind of compare him to the original prince in the original Rapunzel story. And if you're interested in learning more about the original Rapunzel story, specifically check out Caffeinated Sims video because she goes a lot more in depth about the original Rapunzel story. Okay, so Flynn. In Tangled, we do not meet him as this like prince in the forest like we do in the original story of Rapunzel. In Tangled, we meet Flynn because he literally steals Rapunzel's crown. And so he runs to the forest to get away from the guards chasing him, and he finds her tower, and he's like, oh my gosh, this is the best spot to hide ever. So he climbs it, and then that's where he runs into Rapunzel, and neither one of them know that she's actually the lost princess, and that that's actually her tiara that he's just stolen. But what we learn about Flynn right off the bat, he's a thief, you know, he's self-assured. Yes, I did give him that trait. He's confident, he's handsome, he's adventurous, he's independent, he has he knows how to get the ladies. He's got this like smolder that he does, which is awesome because it does not work on Rapunzel. She's like very confused when he does it to her. And that's basically what we know about him at first. We learn that he wants to be rich, like he really wants to have a lot of money. Like to him, that's how he'll be happy, just with a lot of money. And then eventually him and Rapunzel go on this like adventure together, and they become a bit closer, and he confides in her that like his name's not even Flynn Rider, like his name is Eugene Fitzherbert. Like what a plot twist. And he grew up in an orphanage, so he doesn't even know like his own backstory really. But he got the name Flynn Rider because he used to read this book called The Tales of Flynn Rider. He used to read that to the younger kids in the orphanage, and it was about this like really rich, handsome guy who went on all these adventures, did whatever he wanted, went wherever he wanted to go. He got all the ladies. Like he was living Flynn's dream life. So when Flynn got out of the orphanage, he changed his name, and he decided that was what he wanted in life. So he was gonna just steal his way to the top. He was gonna make a lot of money. He was gonna get to go on all these adventures and live his best life. And that's really all we learn about Flynn in Tangled, like personality life-wise. Obviously it ends happily ever after. But it's a lot different from the original story. One thing that really stood out to me about Tangled that ties it back into the original story that has to do with Flynn is that Rapunzel's tears like save him, like they save his life in Tangled. And in the original Rapunzel story, Rapunzel's tears restore her prince's eyesight, and I just love that so much, that even though it's different, there's a lot of similarities, but then also they take things from the original story and tie it into the new story in a whole different way, and I just love that. So that's one of my favorite things about Flynn and the prince, is that one thing that's together. Rapunzel's tears, they just like came through in both stories. And then, okay, here's a spoiler for the sequel. If you haven't seen it, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say too much, but so I know I just mentioned that his name wasn't Flynn, it was Eugene, but it turns out his name's not even Eugene. His name is Horace, you guys, because he actually is a prince. Yeah, that major plot twist comes out in the animated series, that he actually is a prince. And I'm not going to say really too much because I don't want to spoil it if you're interested in seeing it. But he basically, as a baby, had to be escorted out of the kingdom because, well, I'm not going to say why, but there was an evacuation, so he got taken out of the kingdom and put in an orphanage. And that's how he grows up. And you know, he just thinks his parents are like these adventurers who are out like living their best lives, and like maybe they'll come back for him. But then he falls in, you know, he finds Flynn Rider and falls in love with that story and decides that's what he's gonna be. But he doesn't really know where he came from himself until after Tangled, in Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure. So that was one thing I was like, what? Like, he actually is a prince. Like, just another way that Disney tied it back to the original story. I just love that so much. Like, so good. So we're coming to the end of this video. Please, like I said before, please check out Caffeinated Sims and Tarashi Sims' video. Let me know what you guys think about my rendition of Flynn in The Sims. And here we're going to go through his outfits again, slower so you guys can see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment and check out my friends' videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!